people already here. In case, okay, so we will take a look at the games, I promise. But right now, nothing exciting's happening yet. Wolf is doing a very nice SimCity, by the way, for the people that don't necessarily pay attention to these things. If you are a Terran and you get your CC and your Axe diagonally like that, it is cell tight. So basically, that mineral line is safe from any cell harassment with somewhat decent micro, but Razz has no plans whatsoever on harassing, so it's just 12 nexing. Taking notes from Minnie's book. So let's see. Is that going to be the greedy 12 nexus or is it going to be the eco one? So yeah, a bit unlucky. 12 nexus crossbone. But it doesn't really seem like Wolf is planning to be aggressive. Sure, he's not doing gasless, which I think could be a major counter to the 12 nexus. But on the flip side, Razz he had to hold some of the pro production to get everything going. There is no second gate though, so he's not cutting as much as he should be, and he's kind of getting away with murder, but it's the first game, people are just feeling each other out. Yeah, right, 12 Nexus crossbone. Good game. Razz is very skilled. I don't really think he's gonna pull the voices guy, unfortunately. There's just that huge map and the 12 Nexus crossbones. Probably not gonna be the thing. He might try. Oop, I spoke too soon. The boys have been pulled. Okay, so Razz knows about this. Yeah, now he knows about the SCV train as well. Let's see. There's some dance going on in the middle of the map. Wolf, meanwhile, trying to make a bunker. That Zeld is dead. That Zeld did almost no damage. That Marine over here took 2 hits and that was it. Razz is trying to make a pylon. Is he gonna go for a shield battery immediately after that? Probably. But oh my god. It is TR20, and which I'm very surprised about. These two can get TR20, even though they're on different continents, and I'm technically not very close to Wolf as well, so we're at, say, 3 distinct locations. Probes versus Marines is... I mean, it's good for the probes if there's 10 of them. Otherwise, I would not recommend that. Oh my god, we got a Marine in the bunker, so the bunker finally finished, and so yeah, I don't quite know what to call it, because as I was saying, Razz kind of got away with murder in the beginning. He did kill a lot of probes, but all these SCVs that have been pulled are going to die. So let's look at the repercussions in the end. We've got 12 workers on the minerals, with 1 on gas, 1 building a CC. We've got 14 workers by Wolf, and we've got 7 here. And 6 more, so that's 14. So that's 13 plus 8, 9, and then 3 on gas plus 12. So Razz is 12 workers ahead, and the base. I'm not gonna lie, things are not looking great for Wolf, but at the same time. If someone can turn this around, it is Wolf. Like, this guy, you should never ever be counting this guy out, because I think he only started playing again very recently. He started playing when Shield Battery 2v2 ladder came out. He was inactive before that. He's been inactive for about 5 months. And I think it took him 2 days to get back to S rank. 2 days. After his placement, he was on something like 1900s. Right now he's 2200 or something. It's crazy. I think he was doing 2300. So yeah, I mean, Wolf definitely does not need much to get going. And he's playing safe. He's doing the best that he can do here. And he is trying to get away with making as few units as possible, which is very good. And yeah, what I was going to say earlier about the 12 Nexus build in general. And bear in mind, Razz, yeah, the crossbones definitely helped him. But also he did the eco opening and he was even greedier with his 12 Nexus, so his timings are a bit faster, and it's still, you can see, 7.5 minutes. And there is no observer out on the map. Observer should be coming out any second now, but when the Protoss players are going for the 12 Nex, their observers are very late. So I'm sure Razz would not allow it, but some A and B rank Protoss players and below, you can abuse that with mines so much. I mean, sure, the Protoss player got a second base, but as a turn you can take 2 more behind mines, and basically they've got no answer. So for everyone complaining 12 Nexus is a very good build, there you go. It doesn't take much to stop it. And as Wolf already demonstrated, pulling the boys when cross position might not be the best idea. So, I mean, I wonder if these two will let me say all my advertising stuff, or if the game is going to be action-packed all the time. So, let's take a look at them for a bit, and then maybe at the beginning of the next game, Flash should have busted that cross position. Flash should have busted many things. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, plus one was spinning already. And we've got the second, almost perfect timing for finishing that second Stargate. He's got the resources to start that carrier. Where is the scan? I don't think he has done any scans yet, and yeah, you can see he definitely hasn't, because scans just finished. So very soon he will scan the Protoss base, and let's see if he will see the carriers. Yep, there we go. First scan is already here, and he sees everything. I mean, he doesn't see the +1 building, but he sees that there's carriers on the way, and let's see his response. Yeah, so he immediately cancelled that third. He knows he's safe, and then he's adding 4 more factories, and we should be seeing Goliaths. 5 more factories, okay, so going up to 7 facts he can. With that worker count, it's quite slim, but I think he can also support 8 factories if he really wants to commit and go all in. And to be honest, with how ahead Razz was in this situation, Wolfix is doing exactly what he needs to do. Exactly what he needs to do with all, like he already has a healthy enough tank count. Maybe he can use 2 more, and then from then on it's a few vultures, and then all Goliaths. Oh my god, Age is here. I told Age that I will call the CPL MMR algorithm after him. Because he's making my life miserable playing race picking for all the matches this season. Yeah, this guy likes to pull the boys. I've seen that. What was it? Didn't you share a clip of pulling the boys to either Oyas or Bonnet stream? Oh, thank you, Pete. By the way, everyone, give Pete also a very warm thanks for setting this whole thing and this season. Everything that you're seeing, the web app, CPO in general, the whole organization, and dare I say, CPL in March would not have been possible without Pete, so definitely show him some love. For everyone that kept asking me when is the next season of CPL coming. Oh, now you know, and Pete is one of the main people that made this possible, so. It was the 10-minute flash. Also known as Skaya. Right, so back to the game. We've got a very, very healthy amount of Goliaths already set up. We have these mines, and Wolf knows that Razz is not gonna pull. Well, Razz is not pushing anytime soon, and we also have these vultures. And honestly, that is a great move because all these vultures laid down their mines. And after that, they were disposable. And Wolf did exactly the best thing that he could. Supply not looking good for the Terran. No, supply is definitely not looking good for the Terran. And the Protoss has already 4 carriers, but doesn't have the full interceptors on all of them. So there is an opening. Wolf should be bringing a few SCVs with that I'm not really seeing. Because it feels like if he can set up a container, although that map is not the best for building in the middle of the map. But when you're doing that sort of thing, if you bring out a few SCVs to start building turrets, it just makes it so much better. Oh my god, these mines. That was a huge mine hit. And Wolf is doing quite a good leapfrogging. But is there too much Protoss? I don't know, these mines were very good, and the interceptors are going down, but so did the Goliath, so now basically the carriers are reigning supreme. Goliaths were... There was maybe like 5 Goliaths too few. You need about 3 Goliaths per carrier. Say 3.5 if you really want to be safe. Oh my god, these vultures. Who was I telling that about? I think it was Crowbar. Me and Crowbar had a session earlier where I was saying you should get your vultures to lay mines over here at the rally, and that's exactly what Wolf did, and as you can see, that is the effect. Hey, yo, Escalade. I'm counting on you to keep an eye on the chat. So there's 5 carriers that are fighting Goliaths alone, and you know it's bad when carriers are able to do this. He has +1 air. He has +2 air. In fact, I'm doing bad at observing, but he has +2. He's working on +3 right now. Oh my god, that is so annoying when Protoss players do that. The sniping the gas. It just feels so painful. And usually that type of play can be prevented by a lot of turrets, but in Wolf's case, he was quite behind economically already. And Razz is setting up his fort base, and it's fully saturated. I wish someone would snipe the gas. If you have observers and are trying to clear the mines with zealots, that's still not gonna be a very good fight for the zealots. Let's pay more attention to the game, less attention to chat. Oh my god. The carrier, the Goliaths, I believe, managed to catch one carrier. And right now there's 7 carriers in play. Razz is doing his best, like that observer. I honestly cannot describe how hard that is for both players. But Razz is trying to clear all the mines that Wolf is littering the map with using these vultures. And placing mines while microing Goliaths is no easy task. How many Goliaths do we have? So that's 12 Goliaths, and we need a few more. We need about 18 Goliaths to be able to fight that carrier count. Are we? No, we're up to 8 carriers. So we need about 2 control groups of Goliaths, and we have 13. So again, there's a few Goliaths that are missing from here, but the next macro cycles should make it all okay. And as you can see, all 5 more Goliaths are reinforcing. I believe he's gonna get 2 more very soon, and these Goliaths who are intercepting the carriers. Carriers are currently fighting in a favorable position because all these Goliaths need to funnel down this very tiny ramp. So Goliath versus carrier action is going on here. Carriers should have, they still have +2, whereas with the Terran we're on 1-1. So Terran does not have the deadly upgrade of +2, whereas Protoss player has +2, working on +3. He was for quite some time already, and +3 will soon be done. And I think at that point Razz is just so far ahead. He's setting up his 5th base, and Wolf is struggling to get his third going. And look at that bang! Razz is currently maxed with 4,000 minerals. So everything just came down to Razz getting away with murder earlier, and then Wolf just not being able to do enough damage when he pulled the boys in that cross position. And there we go, we have the first game going to Wolf. And let me update the score. So we can get Razz 1-0, and then I should negotiate with them. What is the second one? So Wolf will currently pick the next map. So the next map is gonna be Fighting Spirit. We did agree on ladder maps, and technically Fighting Spirit's not in this ladder, I think. Or am I thinking of a different season? Not been around as well for a while. Next map is Fighting Spirit. Now was the choice of Wolf. So for everyone who says Terran Spirit, maybe there is some merit to that. Oh, Fighting Spirit is in Season 10 of the ladder. My bad. Artosis has strong opinions about many things, let's just avoid that. Yeah, that map needs no introduction. It's everyone's favorite Fighting Spirit, or everyone's most despised map. You either love it or hate it. It's kind of like Marmite or Vegemite, depending on where you are. That is not... oh my god, diggity. That is not FS Mania. Wolf just likes Fighting Spirit. In any case, oh my god. Thank you, Vir. Thanks for rating us. Revolution Vir just rated us for our second game. The reverse Fighting Spirit, that has not been a thing in for quite a long while. Vir was just hosting... I am by myself, yeah, hi. Vir was just hosting Fighting Spirit Mania for the ones that wanted to see some Fighting Spirit action. You go ahead and watch Vir's VOD after that. He was just literally streaming games for OAG versus Terror. It was versus Terror. Yes, just say in the chat if you want to join me. I don't mind. If you want to come, you can come. Okay. Let me pull you then. Alright, Vid, I'm calling you. Everyone should be able to hear you after that.
Hello?
Hello? Chat, can you hear me?
It's working? Is it working?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello? Chat, can you hear me? It's working?
Oh, I need to turn off the...
Yeah, so chat can hear you and they say your sound levels are super high. I can
turn it. I can turn it down.
Okay, so Ver will adjust his sound. I can possibly, if it's too big, I can turn down a bit as well. 60 viewers, that is thanks to your host. Thank you, Vir. So, we've got 2 SCVs on gas. So, Wolf is not quite committing. Okay, so he did just pull the SCV. Razz doing the fancy micro, he was trying and almost was successful with getting a probe, but his gas was a bit delayed. Well, his workers mining the gas were a bit late. Who is the other caster? The other caster is Vir from Team Revolution. If you have not followed him yet, you should give him a follow. He's currently has 600 followers. And you can be number 601.
Okay, let's see now. Is this too high still?
Do you hear Vir now? Okay, or is it still too loud?
Still too loud?
No, they say it's too loud.
Okay, yeah, but can you please share your screen?
Of course. Of course I can.
Yeah, because otherwise I only...
Yeah, you're not in the game. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Why do I not have... There we go.
Yeah.
You should be able to see it now.
I am able to see it now. Great.
I can look at the game and cast, yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So, what do we have here? As I was saying, as I was praising the SimCity earlier, I think I heard only 2 SCVs dying. Oh, that SCV was trying to get... Oh my god, that SCV did get a pro kill. That is huge.
I think that was a little bit over doing it when he tried to pull that amount of probes to just do that.
Yeah, he was panicking. I mean, he was spending all of his attention in the turn base, so he had no idea.
Yeah, they still think my volume is a little bit high, so I will just lower it a little bit.
So Wolf is pushing with... Oh my god, Wolf was pushing with such a healthy amount of units versus 2 Dragoons, and... I mean, yes, okay, he did force that shield battery. But he could have done so much more. Okay, so Pete's saying that your sound is good.
It's too high?
No, it should be good.
It should be good.
Pete said that it's good. Can anyone confirm that? Okay, so we have Razz's Nexus is already done. Seems like Razz is just a fan of these early Nexus builds, but this time the story is much different. This time Wolf also has his Nexus. Yep, everyone's saying your sound is good now.
Yeah, thank you.
And
thank you for confirming that.
And they have... Wolf has 16, 18 workers right now. 19. And let's see what's Razz's situation. He has 15, so it's 15 to 19 workers. Currently Wolf has the lead. And he has mines in front of the Terran's base. And I'm not gonna lie, Wolf currently has the lead. Let's see how these two fare.
For me, it looks
Razz does not get away with murder.
Terran.
Pardon?
It looks alright for Terran, and I really liked that the armory really started early here. So he will get good grades, and he can't really have any aggression whatsoever coming to him. So right now I think Wolfix is way ahead.
Yep, definitely. And I noticed that that armory thing you were just talking on your stream earlier about Terra's very late armories, and there is Wolf going for that super early one.
And the big problem with it, if you are late with the armory, it doesn't need to be a problem in the early game, but when there is like carriers coming and stuff like that, then you will have so huge problem to deal with that. So that is why I always think that it's a good idea to get that quite early.
Yep, that is so true. We will move at the Iron Age during the preseason.
Yeah.
Crowbar. I was memeing in the chat. So yes, so that whole thing. Now we finally have some room to breathe while Razz is clearing out the mines. I can definitely talk about why we're gathered here and who is supporting us right now. So both Wolf and Razz are coaches in the Coach Pupil League. It is a league aimed... Okay, so let me start over. It's a league aimed at improving players' skills, and it doesn't really matter how much, what your current skill level is. It doesn't matter if you're an E rank or an A rank player. You can still sign up for the Coach Pupil League, and you can make the most of it. Everyone gets the same chance. There are weekly matchups, so two teams will, or F rank, yeah. 2 teams will match, and then each team will send out their weekly roster, and we the admins will try to pair up players from these 2 teams from approximate skill levels, so that we get some nice matches, and it's a very good way for you to show your appreciation to your team, participate in all these matches, and everyone plays. So we've got 4 different tiers. They go from tier 0 to tier 3. And you get different skill level games in all the different tiers. So can I have Razz as a coach for CPL? You can if you request that. So if you go to the sign up form, which you can find on the original Team Liquid page, it has a link to the web app that we're using right now. And if you go to that web app, go to your profile settings if you have not done so, register to be a player in this season, and if you have any special comments, put them in that last box. So for example, if you want to be coached by Razz, say that in that last prompt that you have.
I didn't do that. Say who I wanted to be coached by. Maybe I should.
If you have any specific requests, yeah, you can fit them in there. Otherwise, we're trying to just pair you with some players that are close in your to your time zone, or that will be active when you said you'll be active.
Yeah, that's good.
So that everyone gets that. Also, there's you can use the web app to find games very easily if you're sick of ladder. There's about, I think it was about 600 other people currently in the Discord server. So if you go to the web app and click find games, you will ping everyone on Discord, and you will say that you want to find games, and if someone else is looking for a game at the moment, you can do that. Also, a very nice feature is that you can now request what race or what tier of player you want to play against.
Okay. Yeah, amazing. I must say, this is the first season that I will play CPL, so I think it will be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope you have a good time in the CPL. Definitely let us know. So there are some mines here going on. Oh my god, these are very huge mines. Four Dragoons went down.
Yeah, Razz having a bit of a problem there, it looks like. That's always the scary part when you move out without your observer. And right now we actually see that I think this will be a 2-1 timing from Wolfix. We have 2 spinning armories right now, plus 1 is already done, I believe. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah, plus 1.
And you can actually
I did not see the second. Oh, there is the second armory. I'm blind.
2 spinning, so it will be a timing attack. I think around 13 minutes. It's quite normal when you see stuff like that.
Yep.
So great, great for him actually.
It is very good for him. And Wolf, I mean, that base is unbreachable. Razz saw that this base was taken, but basically he cannot do anything. So Wolf is very wisely repositioning his forces down here, because that's the only place that Razz can technically attack right now. Someone asked if there's very low APM players in the CPL, very low skill. Yes, there are. That is tier 3 is can't quite comment on what the APM of the player is if you want to use that as a skill estimation, but I think it was about 60 or 70 when I was casting some tier 3 games last season, so it doesn't matter if you have 70 or 700.
Yeah,
you will find.
But I can just say one thing though, that if you think that APM is a great way to see how good a player is, then you should rethink that, and you should go look at Master Race streams. He's very low, but he's A ranked, often S ranked when he plays. So you can be really low APM and still be winning a lot of games. But I don't really recommend it though. And I think if you are like 17 APM, the thing that should happen for you when you train in CPL is that you should higher that a little bit, because if you have like a normal APM around 150 or something, you can participate in the game so much better than if you are like 70. If you are 70, it's a bit too low to really macro in style and so on. So I really believe that you should try to hire that a little bit.
Yep, that is definitely all correct. And also, just mentioning Master Ray, he's also another coach in CPL, by the way.
Yes, I didn't know.
I think he reached C rank with a controller once.
What, he reached S rank?
No, he reached C rank with a controller.
Oh, C rank.
I think he was using an Xbox controller or something like that, and then he also reached B rank with by keeping his APM under 100. So you can.
I had no idea you could actually play with a controller.
Yeah, I think it was sometime around last year.
Oh, that's crazy. See, oh yeah, that's amazing. Amazing.
We have the first arbiter out, and stasis is done already, and we've got 100 energy. But
yeah.
Razz is definitely not looking great here. So 2-1 is ready, and Wolf should be pushing out any minutes.
Is he upgrading 3-2 directly?
What was that?
3-2 is not. Yeah, 3-2 is upgrading as well.
3-3 is on the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that he would go for a 2-1 timing, but it may be. Yeah, I think he needs to attack quite soon here.
Yeah. He might indeed actually be waiting for the 3-2, how you said. But Razz is... So Razz was definitely behind in this game, and don't look at the supplies. The supplies can be deceiving. Oh, is Razz gonna do the recall? Yes, but on top of so many mines. All these Zelds are dying, but... Oh, he's doing a double trouble attack. He is recalling, and then he's also trying to break all these supplies, and he might have a success with that, but there's the siege tanks, and he has to back up.
Yeah.
So Razz was ahead by 30 supply over here, and then after the fight, Razz is 20 supply behind. Let's see his gateway head count. He's got 5, 8, 9 gateways. And no other gateways anywhere else. So if you're really going for the style that Razz is going, you need to have 12, 15 gateways in one of the bases, and possibly set up for a different gateway farm, which is what I believe that pylon will do any moment now. So Razz is almost remaxed.
Yeah, he will be very soon here. And right now, I think Wolfix is the only problem for him right now is that if Protoss takes all the bases at the bottom, he really needs to be aware that if he doesn't kill him with the move out, Toss will have a bunch of opportunity. But the gateway count from Protoss is not high enough, and you want to have more gateways as a Protoss, because if you lose your army, you want to remax faster than the Terrans, because the Terran army is greater than yours, and that is a problem when you see it. And now we see carriers coming out, but the problem is that 0-0 carriers versus that 3-2 Goliaths will not really be the same as highly upgraded carriers. So that sometimes people doesn't think about that when they are Protoss, that the carrier tech is great, of course, but when you go for 0-0 carriers in the late game, it's not the same as the early carriers.
Yeah, carriers definitely do need upgrades to be effective, and I mean Razz currently has, what's that, 3, 4, 6 bases, So he's kind of going for a little bit of everything. He's got arbiters, he's going carriers, he's researching ground air weapons, and he also has high Templars.
Yeah.
So that
And
is
he
what you
really
can do
needs
with...
to be aware of the vessel, because if the vessel can use the EMP on everything, he will lose so much. But right now I'm thinking about Wolfix here. He needs to do something soon, and it's a very good question if he got subservers. Where is his observers? He's just taking hit after hit after hit with the mines.
Yeah, I mean, last game
I
he
don't
was
see
doing
a single
such
observer
a
in
good
the
job
army.
to clear the whole map from these mines, but this game, you're right, he's got no observers anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
He definitely needs to remake a lot of these.
And now Wolfix should actually just attack.
Yep, Protoss has lost
There is some
so
stasis
much
in the army as well. Let's see here.
Ooh, he's gonna try and
Look at
find
the EMP.
the arbiters to EMP. He gets one of them, but
Yeah.
the other one still has a stasis. And there's high Templars with 2 storms each. So there's, oh my god, no stasis available for the Protoss player. But these storms are so huge. The Wolf has only tanks right now. He lost. Was that his first vessel, or was that both his vessels? I think he lost
it was
both
both
his
vessels.
So that could be a bit problematic, but as you can see, the supplies are quite close, and Razz will try and go for that counterattack. These turrets everywhere are something that makes fighting spirit a bit annoying, but yeah, so that will be it. Wolf has to surrender his main base and all of his tech.
How many? Okay, we have 7 gateways on the other side, and that's what I talked about, that you need to be able to remax very fast here.
Yeah, and all these zealots will come as a flank to that attack here, so I expect Wolf, with his reinforcement, he will lay down some mines. But he also needs to defend his own main base, and to be honest, if that attack doesn't do a lot of damage that Wolf is currently gearing up for, he is in a bad spot. He needs to do enough damage and then transfer back to that base over here. Let's see if Razz knows about it. Feels like Razz knows about it right now. He is backing up though, because he did see both of these tanks on the high ground, and he is cutting reinforcements from here. Wolf will try his best to scramble, get some forces and defend that base, and it looks like Wolf will be successful in defending this. And now the SCV should be transferred, and that's exactly what Wolf is doing. And that base has now been claimed by Wolf.
Yeah, very well played there. Let's see, do we have the first carriers out here? We have 2 carriers, right?
Yeah, there is a couple, but they just have +1. Razz is doing a good job researching +2, but the Terran army is already at +3 attack, and interceptors basically melt when they face +3 Goliaths. That base is very essential, and that is what will keep... Oh my god, you can see that Wolf does not want to be recalled over here. There will be the mines and the turrets, so there will... Clearing them out with an observer, it would be impossible. So this base is very well defended.
In these positions, it's quite hard to actually go for the recall against Terran here, because it's so hard to get your units up in the right place. But now we actually see that 9 o'clock is being attacked with carriers, and there is a bunch of carriers. Do we have any upgrades on the carriers?
Carriers have +2 now. They had +1
yeah.
a minute ago. +3 is not being researched yet. And that base might be done for, but so is most of Razz's mining. Razz is only mining from this 6 o'clock base, realistically. These carriers, it is a lot of carriers, it is 6 carriers, but Wolf's army is looking much scarier this time. Oh no, someone could not register for the CPL. I need to take care of that later. So people that want to register for the CPL, please do so. We just had someone else messaging me about CPL registration. I will have to check what's up with them, but...
Is this the last day to register?
Sunday is the last day, so you have until Sunday, I think it was about midday in Europe. So you still have a few more days, and that is a promotional event that we're running slightly before all this. It looks like that there is a game 3. Super Bowl is Sunday. Well, make sure you register for CPO before Super Bowl then.
Oh, I won't watch Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is the American Football League, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's NFL. Okay, this looks actually very, very good for Wolfix, and right now Protoss is stuck on one base mining because we actually see that both the NAT and everything is gone, and this is very low.
And that one base does not have a lot of left in it.
Yeah. It's not really true, Eskia. I watched other stuff than StarCraft. I'm a football fan, but not American football, but I'm a Manchester City fan. So I watched some of that, and there's the Olympics as well. I've watched a lot of the Olympics. Have you watched any of the Winter Olympics, you two kid?
The Winter Olympics? Not yet. I've got a friend who is massive on ice skating, and she's been bothering me to watch all the ice skate stuff, so I know about...
You know about the Swedish ice skater then?
I've heard about the American Chinese one that everyone started
yeah, but
on.
you talk about like the what you talk about is the when they do tricks and stuff, not the speed ice skating.
No, not the speed ice skating.
The dancing stuff.
Yep,
yeah,
that one.
Okay, yeah. Then he won. That was a beautiful. It almost moved me to tears to see that Chinese dude. I know he's an American, but yeah, it was amazing, that one.
Yeah, figure skating. We're talking about figure skating, and but back into this game. Razz is almost mined out.
Yeah, this is over. I can't understand why he's still in the game.
I mean, he still has these 7 carriers, and maybe he's going with Bonnet's advice. If you still have carriers, done GG.
Yeah,
oh, 9 carriers
he doesn't
now.
even have money to make more interceptors.
Yeah, that is a bit... Okay, so there is an observer now that should be confirming Wolf's base at top right. And I think with that, Razz will GG shortly after.
I think he should have used that observer a little bit earlier, I must say. That was one thing that has really been lacking this game for him, is the observer use, actually, because he ran into spider mines all game.
Yep. And looks like we're gonna go into game 3, and as we're going into game 3, I have another very big reveal for everyone involved in the CPL.
Oh, fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you like CPL and so on, just hit that follow button, ladies and gentlemen.
Hit the follow button, definitely.
Yeah.
But also do so on the official CPL channel. I am just one of the casters for CPL. Oh my god, Vir, thank you for that. There's so many followers now.
Yeah, thank you for all the people that are following now. Oh yeah, now a lot of people are following.
The repair is not as good, it seems. Wolf doesn't have any resources left, but neither does Razz. And interceptors cost money. And as long as Wolf does not somehow lose all these Goliaths, Wolf is in a good spot. Razz is literally mining his last couple hundred minerals right now, and that will be it for his whole mining. Meanwhile, Wolf is long distance mining, but all of these Goliaths, they will surely stop these carriers. Carriers are on +2 upgrades, but Goliaths already have not just three weapons, but also 3 armor. And that is, you can see that, that there are some carriers, such as this one, that have only 1 interceptor left in them.
Now DT comes in.
DT comes in, and that is a very, very good strategy, especially if you snipe all the comsat stations. But that said, there is only 1 comsat station that has a scanner available right now. Although Wolf did manage to get his his CC from the 12 o'clock, and that is it. That was such a close game at the end. I can't believe Razz stayed for that long.
GG, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone that followed.
Number 3.
So many followers at the same time there, so thanks for all the followers. I'll say this for you two kids' sake. So thank everyone for following him. You should. He's an amazing dude. He was my 600 followers today, so.
I was for a very brief moment, and then I wasn't.
Yeah, someone just, when you got it, someone just unfollowed just because they were naughty. I don't know why. But I still consider you my 600 follower.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the big announcement.
Yeah, I will get to it as the players are picking.
Yeah. So Wolfix and Razz, how high MMR are they?
So Razz, last time I checked, he was 2400, and Wolf is around 2300 right now.
Yeah, that's high level players here, actually.
Razz is saying that.
Oh, it's Eclipse.
Oh my god, you can still see my screen.
Nope, I can't, but it's.
Oh, you can, yeah.
Now I can see.
So Eclipse.
Yeah.
That is not tier 0 or tier 1, that is coach.
Yeah, you can't be. If you are S ranked, you are not in a team.
If you're even A rank, you're either a coach or assistant coach, and you may try to be the very top of the.
Yeah, if you want to see the it's 1-1 Eskia. No, it's not Eskia. It's ESK4L4D3. So it's 1-1. If you want to see really high ranked players play, you should go to actually watch BSL. And if you want to just grow as a player, and if you want to do stuff like that, then you should go for the CPL.
Yep, and there's many people going for both the BSL and the CPL.
Yeah, of course.
Ogzerk is yet another of our coaches, and he's regular in the CPL. Quark as well. Quark is such an amazing guy. He's a very good Protoss coach, and now he's almost a regular. I'm expecting him to get a seat for the next season.
Oh, he's not. He didn't qualify, I believe.
He did not qualify for this season. I mean, there are still the last
Yeah,
chance
maybe he
tournaments.
will, but right now I can just tell you in the BSL right now. Let's see here what the ranks are.
Razz is up to no good. Razz saw that he won the.
Yeah, he will gas steal. It's very popular right now.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think that maybe the dude called himself BSL 1400 APM. If that, I think that maybe be Pork UK. Then he is qualified. He
How
is
much APM?
10, 11th, and 12th ranked. So if that is Quark, yeah, that's Quark. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, he will qualify.
Yeah,
He just
140
used
APM. That sounds about right for Quark.
Yeah, so that's him. So he will be qualified. Looks like.
Oh, okay. Razz did go for the Gateway eventually. I was expecting that he's gonna go for yet another 12 Nexus.
I actually like the gas steal into the Nexus play.
Yep.
Oh, he will get the
very
SCV.
strong. Oh my god, Wolf is so sick. He saved the SCV.
Oh, it's not saved yet, man. Now it's saved, maybe. Yeah. Interesting wall in here from Wolfix. Let's see if he will go for a Gaslex expand or.
So that wall is Zeld tight.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Actually, what I like more when I get gas steal, I like the flash style that he does sometimes with just hitting one extra racks and go for it.
Oh yeah, I mean that is ridiculous. Machine, I don't know if Machine signed up to be a coach for this season, this guy, but if he hasn't and you know him, you should definitely bother him and tell him to sign up as a coach. Oh my god, that eBay block.
Yeah. How many teams are there in CPL?
So last season we had 7 teams.
7 teams.
This season you should expect about 6, 7 or 8 again.
Yeah.
Depending on how many players sign up.
Okay.
So do you know the process of... Oh my god, the reverse gas steal. That is just
fantastic.
Dirty. I love Wolf.
I don't know a lot at all about CPL, you know.
Okay, so
I just... Yeah, for me it was like...
They're going at it to get back into the game and do some eco.
Yeah.
I can tell you about the CPL. So right now we have signups open, registrations open until Sunday. At Sunday, at some point, we will close the registrations, and after that, everyone who has signed up for this season as a player will be matched in a preseason group. And the idea of these preseason groups is so that we can get an idea of what is your MMR and in which tier to put it in once we do.
So we will have like a tournament or something?
Yeah, so there will be two weeks, and in these 2 weeks you will get either 3 or 4 opponents, and you should do your best to just schedule these 3 or 4 matches with them and play at any time you want. So you have 1 full week to play 3 matches or 4 matches, and that's the most level of activity that we are expecting from anyone. After that, you will be assigned to a team, and you will find out what team you're assigned in the very special team reveal stream for CPL. That's very standard. Those are good units, yeah. You will find what team you're assigned on that team reveal stream, and then you will have about a week to meet with your team, figure out a name for your team, and so on. And then the real season begins, and you will be matched against another team, and you can participate. You can say that you want to be part of this weekly roster. And if you are, you will be matched against a player of a similar skill level from that other team.
crazy good micro here with the Zealots. I
Razz
think.
is so.
But
Wolf,
this is almost game.
I
This is
cannot.
almost game ending.
I can begin to describe how good of a marine micro Wolf has, and just the amount of damage that these zealots that are slowly dripping by Razz are doing is insane. As
Is
Pete
that a
is saying.
goon coming? No, it's one more SCV. That is Zealot, sorry.
There are no marines in the bunker. And that zealot, oh my god, look at that. 9 kills on that zealot.
Yeah, this is crazy, and he will get an healthy one there. I think this is almost game. This is too much damage.
Yeah, if you sign up when you're in the team and you don't want to play in a given week, that's fine. Only players that want to participate do so, and in a team there's about what was it from last season? There's about 40 to 50 players in a team, and basically out of these 40 you need to send 10 or so. So as long as every 4th player wants to participate, that's fine. And from my experience, I can definitely tell you that finding players to play in these team tiers is not a difficult thing. So if you don't want to play that, it's completely fine. Okay, so Wolf is somehow able to stabilize, although he is quite behind in economy. And he's doing the best thing that he can currently. He's throwing down 3 factories. I'm expecting a 4th factory real soon, and he will go for an aggressive move, trying to get back into the game.
Okay, let's. Do we have any upgrades? We have no. Okay,
no
yeah, there we go.
So
we have
the armory is being built right now. That's
Starport.
Starport is possibly a bit early. If it's not for if it is for +1, but I don't think it is, to be honest, because yeah, someone's already calling it in the chat, and I do believe that as well. I think this will be for vouchers, because Wolf here can support 4 factories, and he currently has 3. So let's see. Yep, that control tower is being built. So if you want to see a particular coach this season and you know them, just make sure that you remind them that CPL signups are open and they should sign up. Say that they want to participate in this week. But while I was talking about that, Razz managed to break the bunker, and with that, most of the defenses of Wolf. And Wolf now has just his main base and is trying to scramble down some forces down to the natural, so he can defend that. And the natural is safe right now.
Why don't Wolf play in the BSL, man?
Wolf, he was in the BSL ladder actually.
Yeah, but okay. So maybe he will participate in this year's BSL then.
Yep, he will participate. I don't think he qualified for this season because he's got very. Well, he's having a difficult time trying to find time to play and to coach everyone. But Wolf is an amazing coach. Like if you are a Terran player and you want some pointers, Wolf is all the time there in the Terran help channel, and he's helping everyone. He is watching every single replay you upload, and then he's giving you timestamps along with all your mistakes and telling you how you can do better. I mean, honestly, I don't know how this man is finding all that time to commit. And he also has a kid and a wife now, so.
Okay, only one kid.
I don't know how many kids he's got. I definitely know he's got one.
Yeah. Yeah, more and more StarCraft players are getting kids nowadays. It's like, yeah, we are old people that are still into StarCraft. So I got 3 kids myself, you know.
Yeah, I did hear that on your stream. I mean, that is impressive, man.
Yeah, 9-year-old, 7-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
You are a lucky guy.
Yeah, I am. 3 girls.
3 girls.
Yeah,
Oof.
but they don't like StarCraft. They think that I take too much time with StarCraft. So they are like, they want me to stop playing that much.
Oh no.
Yeah, bad influence on me they are.
Oh, Wolf did manage to find that opening that he was looking for, even though Razz was super vigilant about it. You can see that now Wolf is trying to... Oh, no, he's gonna lose the dropship.
Very, very good drop, I must say.
Yeah, that's so annoying for Razz, but again, he did get a very big advantage early on.
But for me, this is crazy. If after that start, we actually see what the heck is going on here, that's fantastic.
Yep. Oh, these mines.
Oh.
Yeah, Zealots are not the best units to clear mines with.
But Wolfix actually really coming back here. After that horrible start, we actually see him doing a great job clearing this game out. But the problem about Eclipse is that it's so freakishly hard for Terran to secure 3 or 4 bases. Even 3 bases is quite hard because it's so long stretch. And if you want a 4th base, it's nearly impossible.
But the good news is once you set up your 3 bases, you can do exactly what Wolf is doing right here, and it just becomes much easier to defend.
Yeah, but that is what usually happens after that, is that Proto sees that and says, okay, let's go carriers then if you're going to be... That's it. Oh, what a great engage there to get all the sea lots into the tank line. He's just breaking him. This is over.
These Zealots, there's just too much Protoss, and Wolf said it. Okay, so that was it for the best of 3. Razz took it, but Wolf gave us some very good games. So let's thank all our players.
Yeah, GG, ladies and gentlemen.
And then I will make the next announcement, so stay tuned.
Yeah. You know that you still have the chat in the...
I know, but I'm not talking any secrets with them, so everyone can see that. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so these two did not let me breathe. It was so action-packed. They did not let me advertise all my CPL stuff. So the most important thing is, if you are here and you're not signed up for the CPL yet, go and make sure you check out that Team Liquid article, find the link to the web app, and register for this season. And I think, I mean, honestly, these games, all of these 3 games were so good. We can be very lucky if we get as good games again in the Coach Showmatch series. Thank you, Dada, for posting the link to the CPL sign up.